Hey, how's everyone today? It's a beautiful morning, enjoying some coffee. And here we have, I've been hearing about the hype for years. I got my first prototypical scale trains Rivit counter. And it's a GE Tier 4 Gevo. And, of course, there's so many road names I love. Had to be CSX. Now I have no idea. I'm trying to figure it out what year run this one is. But let's just get it out of here. I've been putting off on buying one of these for so long because they're very expensive. They're about I can only go by Canada prices. They're usually like $100 to $150 more expensive than a brand new Athearn Genesis or a Rapido. Oh man, the instructions. I love the instruction manual, how they did that. It's really nice. It's a little different. It's nice. I like it. Nice and simple and straightforward. That is pretty cool. I do like that. All right, let me get it turned around this way. Well, I've always been curious, and this is I bought this off a gentleman there that I talked to. They're on Facebook, who's in the hobby, and this is used but in like new condition. Let's just get it out of the blister pack. Ugh, the foam is sticking in there pretty good. Now, I know what to expect with these. I know they're highly detailed. We got a bag of extra their truck bearings. So those are good to have. Just like Intermountain comes with theirs too. Typical clamshell packaging. I think pretty much everyone's doing that now. I'll just put the box right here. And these do use lock sound. Lock sound decoders. Open up. Magic. And he's got the nice plastic seats in here for the trucks. So those don't all move around everywhere during transportation. Sure, let me just move them over here for a second. I'll put that back in there. The fuel tank protector. But yes, I definitely understand the hype. I get it. I do get it. And I will definitely be, if I can find good deals, because they are, oh man, they're so, this hobby is just expensive in general. But like I say, an Intermountain brand new, not Intermountain, sorry, Rivit counter brand new in Canada is easily $4.99, so $500 plus your taxes. So they're very expensive. I'm just gonna put the clamshell back in here. You go back in there. I don't have to worry about you later, so you're out of the way. There we go. Oh crap! And of course I didn't put these in. Ain't I silly? And I was thinking in my brain, I gotta get the little foamy protectors all up in there. I was gonna say I might need my tweezers for that one. All right, let's put them on the cattle rerailer. Raise them up there a little bit. There we go. But yeah, we get a nice view of the locomotive for a minute. I'm gonna take a look at the camera and make sure it's getting a good shot of it. I might zoom it in a tiny bit. Let's see. Oh, the lighting's looking all right. Let's see if I can just zoom in a tad. There we go. Okay, that's working. Here, let me just move the loco over a little bit. There we are. That's cool. There, get him Up there. There, we're awesome. We're good to go. So let's kind of look at a few things, and maybe I can zoom in it a little more. I don't know how much more I can zoom it in, though. My phone doesn't have, like, the best camera in the world, but I'll do what I can. All right, that looks a little cool. That looks better. So we'll take a little look here. Where's my pointy stick? I don't really have a pointy stick. I'll use my paintbrush. There we go. Well, I'm holding my coffee too. Gotta do all the things. So, like right away, I already knew going into this that every vent is an actual separately applied detail. So every vent in the locomotive is real. These are all metal, separately applied graded vents up here. All the side venting, that's all real, all see-through. We got a, and let me get on the other side here. I'll have to find a better spot to do a video because I'm really like bending over here for the table. So I mean, maybe I should move the camera over to the pilot here for a second. We'll see if I can get a different angle here. Oh, come on, zoom in. There you go. There you go. Let's move you back a little bit. And I think that's as far down as it's gonna point. But I mean, you know, your front pilot details are absolutely epic. You know, we got textured walkway, we got see-through steps, we got your MU hoses, you got you got the oh, I forget I can never remember what those cables are called. Well, we got these the red cables right there, ditch lights. I mean, everything is nicely detailed. We got all the separately applied grab irons. So there's absolutely no lack of detail. We got the sand fillers. We got the grab irons up on the top of the nose of the cab. Windshield wipers. More grab irons that are on the roof. We got a few antenna arrays. And we got the textured. I do believe this stripe right here, if the camera's picking it up, it's like a rough texture for the crew to walk along so you don't slip, which I think is pretty cool. Some model locomotives don't have that on there, but I've definitely seen it a few times. And the camera's not going to pick it up, but I mean, it's got under piping all over the place. Just like Intermountain's Gevo. There you can kind of see it, the underpiping. It's all separately applied underpiping. Oh, I'm going to knock it right off the thing. Maybe I can raise it up on something. Yes, or I got an idea. My brain's working a tiny bit. Why don't I think about these kind of things before I do a video? Because I don't. My brain don't work. Here, now I'll just adjust the camera again. We'll just get a little bit of height going. There we are. All right. Height achieved. Just a little bit. Here, let me see if I can brighten it up. There we go. Cool. Now we're going. But yeah, they're under body piping everywhere. As we already know, it's got the roller bearings. Those are awesome. Sorry, drinking coffee at the same time. The railings, they're all plastic. I was kind of hoping for metal, but it is what it is. Maybe the newer runs of scale trains, they do metal, because I know a lot of the manufacturers are getting in the metal. We do have chain. We got some chain running along the truck. The rear truck here. They do that on both sides. Oh man, I almost made my coffee go down the wrong tube. I'm just drinking too fast. And I got sniffles. I'm not sick, but just the morning sniffles, you know what I mean. There we go. Let's see what this side is looking like. it's just looking really good in general. Like I say, I'll just let the video speak for itself because I don't know the names of everything. I try, but I don't. But yeah, the see through venting is just absolutely amazing. I love it. And eventually, I will do. I don't normally do this, but I will do a side by side comparison with the Rivit counter Gevo and the Intermountain Gevo. I just know they're neck and neck. They're like, oh, they're both good because even the Intermountain one has separate vents too. So I mean, we got some chain detail on the side around the rear truck too. Underbody piping, like I say, it's everywhere. It has it all. It's just hard to see with my camera. Now, this is why they call it Rivit counter because it has it has all the details. But yeah, I now realize what the hype is about with the Rivit counter series. I will definitely every now and again I will purchase one if I can get a used one for a good deal like this one. Yeah, but I'm not really collecting anymore. I'm selling off locomotives. I sold a lot already. I'm selling off a lot I don't use anymore. But I still can't find out what run this is. There was I couldn't find a date on the box or anything, so I'm a little lost for that. But it has keep alive. Has a keep alive in it. Oh, I don't want to lay it on the side. I'm gonna bend the vent shade. I was thinking about that, but I'll just gently just hold it up to the camera. You can see the underneath and everything. Yeah, if I lay it on the side, I might bend a vent shade, which I do not want to do. Eventually, I might take it apart and see how it ticks. Oh, the sniffles. They're intense. Yeah, it's got all the details. Something wants to tell me it's a 2017 run. Something wants to tell me that. Could be wrong. Oh, this probably the easiest thing to do, and I've done it before for other locals, is just Google search the so I would Google search the SXT 30512, the serial number code on the side of the box, and that should excuse me, it should let me know everything I need to know. But if you're a super stickler for details, so if you are a Rivit counter, that's why these exist. They exist for that reason. All right, let's put him on the track. Well, before I do that, I'll zoom the video out a little bit. Back we go. Oh, there we are. Perfect. Oh, I don't need to use the re-railer. That's fine. I'm kind of on a corner here anyway, so the re-railer is not going to work there. And he has no problem going around the 19.5-inch radius cattle loop. All right, just let me turn my main power on. And then I'll hit the throttle that he's on. Oh yeah, he is 32. Oh my goodness. Oh man. Yeah, I'm gonna have to fix that. Oh wait. All right, there we go. Little throttle. I'll grab you. Oh, might help if I turn the power on. Oh, yeah. Nice loud horn and bell. Oh my. Oh man, it's going crazy. Yeah, little forward we go. Oh, there we are. Alright, give me a second and I'll get the camera chasing. There he is, coming around. Nice and smooth. Oh yeah, there's the BLI AC 6000. There he just went by. Fantastic locomotive. We'll watch him go down a little bit, and then we'll go to the other side and chase him. Zoom in. There we go. All right, I'll zoom out, and then we'll go meet him on the other side. Oh, and there's BC Rail going. That's the Intermountain Jiva. That's David Smith's. It's on Lend. I love it. All right, we'll zoom in a tiny bit. Watch you come around. There we go. Give a toot of the horn. Yeah, he's pretty awesome. Little zoom in. There we go. He's gonna go by Boston, Maine. Up around my little work area. Going by a couple Makato locomotives. There we'll go meet them over here. And we'll slow them down. Give them a little horn toot. But yeah, super awesome. Well, that was my little unboxing and little run. Haven't done an unboxing, I think, in months. I hope everyone enjoyed. I'm gonna end the video for now, and I'll catch yous all next time. Everyone take care. Have a great day, and I'll see yous all later.